Welcome to Around the House, sponsored by Romac Building Supply. I'm your host, Don Magruder. If you like today's show, go to aroundthehouse.tv, where you can sign up for our YouTube channel and our weekly newsletter. In this segment of Around the House, Laurie Bryant, the Corporate and Community Director for Lake Technical College, will be joining us to discuss the exciting new programs they are hosting at Lake Technical College. The construction industry is begging for skilled craftsmen, and Lake Technical College is really stepping up to meet those needs. This is going to be your opportunity to learn the programs being offered by Lake Tech and how you can start a new career. So with that, I'd like to introduce Laurie Bryant. She's the Corporate and Community Director for Lake Technical College. Good afternoon, Laurie. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, Don. Thank you. How are you?
Very well. We're so happy to have you because you're a leading voice, and Lake Technical College is a leading voice in career education here in Lake and Sumter County. Take a few moments and tell us about Lake Technical College and yourself, Laurie.
Okay. Thank you for that, Don. Lake Technical College is a conversion technical charter college located in Eustis, Florida. We are sponsored by the Lake County Schools. Our main campus is in Eustis, and Lake Tech's mission is to be an integral component of economic growth and development in our community by offering a variety of high-quality career training opportunities. Lake Tech is one of 48 COE-accredited technical colleges in the state of Florida, and we offer 32 post-secondary certificate programs in several career clusters, such as health sciences, human services, hospitality and tourism, manufacturing, law, public safety, information technology, and architecture and construction.
Well, one thing about Lake Tech a lot of people don't realize is how big the campus is. Now, the campus is located on what street in Eustis?
So that's our main campus located on Kirk Street in Eustis. We also have an extension campus in Tavares, the Institute of Public Safety. And then we have, in partnership with Lake Sumter State College in Claremont, campus there.
Your driving forces offer real training for people to get jobs. Are you finding that more students understand that college is not for everyone and that they're seeing these great opportunities, especially in the construction field, and this training is so important?
Yes. So generally with technical colleges, when the economy is bad is when our enrollment is high because people don't have jobs, and so they come in for training or retraining to get a new career. But with the economy being good, we're still seeing a lot of students enrolling in our trades program, which means they see the benefit of having a trade skill as opposed to going to college.
Well, like I said in the opening, the construction industry is begging for skilled craftspeople. Can you give us an overview of the construction-related programs that are being offered by Lake Technical College?
Absolutely. So we have HVAC, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration, and we also have welding. So Lake Tech and Technical Colleges, our catchphrase is career in a year. So most of our programs can be completed in less than a year. And so with our welding technologies program, there's a level 1 and then an advanced where students learn how to weld, MIG, TIG welding, inert gas welding, all kinds of different welding. And then with our HVAC, students learn in this hands-on where they get an opportunity to get a little of the book understanding, but then hands-on actually working on things.
This welding facility that you have at Lake Technical College is, quite frankly, probably the premier place in the country. It's a new facility. It's very technical. The technology is wonderful. You're seeing people go in that program and leave with jobs from $25 an hour plus, aren't you?
Yes, we are. And actually our welding program doubled at the beginning of 2018. We moved from into a new building, the Center for Advanced Manufacturing, which is a state-of-the-art facility you're talking of, and we were able to double our capacity from 20 students to 40 students. So currently at Lake Technical College, we run 2 welding programs, a day program and an evening program.
And what's amazing to me is the HVAC program, the heating and cooling program that you guys got. That's leading the way in the state, but more importantly, we're in the state of Florida. Yeah. It stays hot most of the time. And right now, there's a tremendous demand for qualified technicians in heating and air. And you probably, I suspect every student leaves that program, they're getting a job, aren't they?
For the most part. So let me just say, on Lake Tech's website, if you go to laketech.org, for each of our 32 programs, you can go on the website and see the completion, placement, and licensure rate if it's applicable. And the placement rate for HVAC and really all of our programs is really high. And in some of our programs, it's hard for us to get students to finish because they're already offered jobs while they're completing the program. But yes, we have a high enrollment in our programs at this time, and yes, students are getting placed right after they finish.
Now, I suspect there's some mamas and daddies out there listening to this to say, well, I need to get my son and daughter, let's talk about
absolutely.
Because daughters are being welcomed tremendously in the construction fields, but they want to get their son and daughters so they can get a job. But maybe they didn't do as well in high school as they should have. What are the educational requirements to go to Lake Technical College? And I know you can't get too deep in the enrollment costs because things vary, but can you give us some overall ideas about the enrollment requirements and the cost to attend Lake Tech?
I sure can. So students have to be at least 16 years old, and we do prefer a GED or high school diploma. And then potential students required to take the TABE test, the test of adult basic education. And based on that level, we'll determine if other classes are required for that. But for the most part, the 16 years old, the TABE test, GED adult or high school diploma. And then to enroll, students just need to go online to laketech.org. In the upper right-hand corner is a red button that says Apply Now. They can register there for free at no cost, and then they'll come in, take the TABE test, and then speak to a career advisor.
And that test determines if maybe there's some remedial courses needed, such in mathematics. And so I guess what I'm trying to say, even if you have a student who didn't quite catch it in high school, you have, in most cases, a process to get them to where they can advance to these programs fairly easy, don't you?
Yes, we do. So depending on the level of the TABE, they may need to take those remediation courses prior to enrolling in the course, or if they are very close, then during the day of their program, they may take an hour or so out of the class to go into adult education and get a little bit of remediation. All of our programs, depending on which one it is, has a level that's required for math, reading, and language. Okay.
And the general cost for Lake Tech, I know it's very affordable.
It is very affordable. So let's say our courses are less than a year.
Yeah.
So a year-long course, let's say it takes 1,200 hours.
Okay.
So the cost per student is $2.88 per hour.
Wow.
So if you multiply $2.88 times 1,200, that's
so
whatever that is. And then there may be
$3,400.
About $3,400, and then there may be some lab fees and cost of certification tests that the students pay.
One thing that you guys are trying to institute is some actual construction and carpentry programs. Tell us about the plans that you guys have in construction and carpentry, because I think Lake Technical College realizes that's a huge need also, isn't it?
Absolutely, it's a very huge need. So the 32 programs of study have those requirements as far as the TABE test and things like that. But then we're also offering a 100-hour short course, Intro to Construction Technology, that teaches OSHA, construction math, hand and power tools, and basic carpentry. So that program has no requirement for that, still requiring an age limit though. And students learn those things. So if there's a company who has an employee who they want to move from the laborer into a higher level, then they can take this course. Or if there's a student who has no knowledge of anything with construction, they can take this course and get into carpentry. We also have the opportunity at the end of last year to be awarded a grant by the Florida Department of Education, and we are able to start an HVAC apprenticeship program. So we're looking to enroll HVAC apprentices in the next couple of months.
Well, see, that's one thing I think that's happening in technical education that's important. You know, back in the day, it used to be that apprenticeship programs were driven by unions. Well, Florida's not really a strong union state, so we're starting to see some entities. I know Orlando, they have a carpentry apprentice program. I think you guys are contemplating maybe tagging onto that. Yeah. And this apprenticeship program is actually taking the place and getting people on their career paths. Do you see that? Do you and your group see that's the direction where this whole construction training is going, apprenticeship and journeyman and first-class training programs?
Well, we do want to offer the apprenticeship program for new people getting new into the trades, but also as an advancement for people already in the trade. So it's not going to be anything that's going to replace any of our existing programs, but will be an enhancement to it. So as you said, in addition to the HVAC apprenticeship, we are hoping to partner with iBuild Central Florida and offer a carpentry apprenticeship program either in the fall of this year or the spring of next year.
But the most important thing people need to understand about Lake Technical College, when they finish a program, they're going to have a real certification that means something.
They are going to have a real certification that means something, and we like to place our students. Part of our success as a college and our accreditation is to place students. So absolutely want them to work.
We have a few more moments. Got to talk about, you've got an exciting summer camp planned in construction-related fields this summer. Tell us about it.
Okay, so I am very excited about that. We just had a meeting recently. We meet every couple of weeks about it. So we have a construction career camp that we are doing in conjunction with iBuild Central Florida, Lake County Schools, and Elevate Lake. It is for students ages 11 to 15, and they will be there for 4 days, June 8th through 11th, from 8 to 3. Okay. And students will have the opportunity to work on masonry, painting, plumbing, carpentry, other kinds of projects throughout that week. And so we're very excited about that. It is open to students in Lake County and surrounding counties who are age 11 to 15. And
the cost of it?
Oh, it's free.
It's free.
The cost is free, and lunch will be provided every day.
And I know that a lot of the business community and the construction-related industries are supporting this.
They are.
So once again, if someone were interested in this program, who should they contact, Laurie?
Well, they can contact me.
And how can you be reached?
I can be reached on via email at BryantL2, BRYANTL2, at lake.k12.fl.us. That's a long email address. So by phone, you can call Lake Tech's main number, which is 352-589-2250, and my extension is 1828.
And Laurie, are there financial aid programs available for people who may need some aid in these programs?
Now, in our regular programs, yes. Now, the summer camp is free.
Yeah.
The Intro to Construction Technology program, the 100-hour program, is not financial aid eligible, but there are some aid agencies such as Career Source, Farm Workers, Vocational Rehab that pay for that. But our 32 programs, most of them are Pell funded, and the student would just need to fill out a FAFSA.gov application as part of the registration process for Lake Tech.
Laurie Bryant from Lake Technical College, thank you for being our guest today. And if you have a student in your house that's looking for a career that's not going to college, I encourage you to call Lake Technical College to check into their opportunities. Also, I want to thank you for watching Around the House. Be sure to go to aroundthehouse.tv where you can sign up for our weekly newsletter and our YouTube channel. Until next time, we will see you around the house.